everyone, and welcome to another video of onboarding process. My name is Tia from DevOps Easy Learning, and today we'll be going through how to install Git Bash on Windows operating system, right? Let's say when you have a Linux server, for instance, you want to connect to that Linux server over SSH, that means using the SSH protocol, you need to make sure that you have a command line to install. But Windows basically come in with a built-in command line tool. And the first one is called the PowerShell, and another one is called the CMD command, right? I myself personally, I like to use Git Bash. Why? Because Git Bash will basically allow me to run Linux command on Windows so that I can use my mkdir command to create a directory. I can use my touch command on Windows maybe to create a file and so on. And also when you are using Git Bash, and let's say you want to learn another DevOps tool that we call Git, you don't need to install anything, right? Because Git Bash come with Git just incorporated. You can just go ahead and start using Git without any issue. If you click on this onboarding stuff here, it's just going to take me to the link where I can, to the page where I can basically download Git Bash and install. And right here, it looks like I kind of have a wrong link here, because we just have here getting started with Git Bash. This link might be wrong. Let me go ahead here and kind of type how to install Git Bash here, how to install Git Bash on Linux, and I can Google that, how to install Git Bash on Linux, Git Bash on Windows, on Windows. And I'll go ahead and hit this link here, and I will scroll down a little bit. We're supposed to be here. It looks like they have modified this, right? Everything looks good, but before it wasn't like this. Here we say DNS. This one, it is basically all this DNS stuff. This is Windows, and we need this is Linux. I need something on Windows. Let me scroll down. Wow, I can't see anything here, and let me check. Getting started. I don't want this. Install Git Bash on Windows. This page here, not good. Let me go and pick this one, Git Bash package. Okay, this is the one that I want, and I will go ahead and make sure that I basically modify this link here, and I'm going to add this link in the description of this video, so that you can just go ahead and click on this link, and it's going to take you exactly here, and you can go ahead and download. Based on your operating system, you can choose either 32-bit or 64-bit, right? What will be the difference between the 32 and the 64? And let me kind of open my window here, and if you go to my PC, and I right click here, show more, and go to property, you guys can see here that it's going to open this. Right now, my window is 64-bit operating system. When it's 64-bit, what does that mean? That means I can install a 32-bit and also a 64-bit program. If yours is 32-bit, that means you can only install a 32-bit program and not a 64-bit program. As here, I have a 64-bit, I can download either 32-bit or 64-bit. I'll go ahead and download the 64-bit because this is compatible with my Windows operating system. And when that is done, it's going to store that in my download folder, and I can navigate to my download folder, and I basically have the package here. Very simple. I can just double click on this and call my 2-year daughter. It will prompt me, do you really want to do this? And I say yes. And I can go ahead and just call my 2-year daughter here to help me install, right? You just cover your eyes here, and you can click next, 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 and you go ahead and install. Take everything as default. You don't need to change anything. I have this already installed, and I don't want to install it no more. And that is why I will just go ahead and cancel. And when this is installed, you can kind of go to your search bar here, and you type Git Bash, and when you type Git Bash, it shows up here. You can go ahead and open it. As you guys can see, it is a dark room, which is a terminal, and I can start having some Linux comments here, which is really cool, right? And this basically, if you type pwd, as you guys can see, that it's using the /. This is what we want for Linux, right? But if you open a built-in command line tool, which is like a CMD, a command prompt, as you guys can see here, it is using the / here, because this is built-in stuff for Windows operating system and not for Linux or operating system. Now, you can also go to your search bar and look for VS Code and right click here and just say open the file location, and here you can copy this Git Bash. Here you copy and you paste it here on your desktop to create a shortcut on your desktop, so that next time you don't need to go to the search bar here to look for that, right? And that is really good. Now, that's it for this video, guys. If you like this video, please let me know in the comment below. And also, if you have not yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, please go ahead and do so, so that you will be notified when we post a new video. And also, please don't forget to follow us on social media such as LinkedIn, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and so on. Thank you. Bye-bye.